Hi everybody, it's Boat. It's Saturday night, and I'm going to show you how to play Nick Faldo's Championship Golf, because guess what? You probably don't know how to play it. So I'm going to take you through what to do so you can actually make it through a hole without too much frustration. Alright, so we're going to go in here and we're going to start a round of golf. We're not going to mess around with the coaching thing. Unnecessary. We'll play in the summer. Go ahead and do stroke play. Alright, select ourselves as a human. We don't need any computer players. Okay, first thing you want to do when you play this game is select amateur mode. This allows you to mulligan every shot. So if you shoot a bad shot, you can just do it over again. Every golf game should have that, at least as an option. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to pick our clubs, okay? Now, what you want to make sure that you select is all of your long irons. So that's everything from your sand wedge down to your 7-iron. The rest of the clubs don't really matter, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. But just for the sake of acting like we know what we're doing, let's go ahead and select the clubs that we would normally select if we were playing real golf. So maybe a 1, a 3, and a 5 wood. Nobody can hit a 1 or 2 iron, so we're going to go with the 4, 5, and 6. And now we have just like an extra club that nobody really ever uses. We'll go with the 3-iron and a 2 wood. Okay, so we're playing on Royal Palms. So when you start, okay, check out your course information. All right, we've got a long shot here. The first thing you're going to want to do is not select the driver. Okay, because I'm going to show you what happens when you select the driver. Even if you go down to 90%, which I believe is what that is, maybe 95%. This is as far down as you can select your power. This gauge over here is your power. You're not going to be able to do this. At least I'm not able to do it. When you hit the sling meter, oh wow, the bad shot was actually better than some of my good shots. Okay, we're just going to do this again. So we're going to go to our old position. When we click on this thing, okay, I can't actually make the 2 double clicks inside that little hole. Okay, you always slice it, you go way off the course. Okay, that's no good. And like I've tried every single way I can think of to not do that. Okay, so now we're in the rough. It's no good. We've got to sort of reposition ourselves. So I'll tell you what you need to do to play Nick Faldo's golf correctly. You should never select anything underneath a 7-iron. This is your gauge here. Okay, look how small that is for the 1 wood. Like I said, you know, unless you have some sort of like you know, abnormal double clicking ability, you're never going to be able to make your 2 clicks within that little range. Okay, now if you go up to like the 3-iron, the 4-iron, you get a larger range. And you know, it could be possible that I'm just slow on the double click, but the only one that I can hit is the 7-iron. That's like the point of no return for me. Okay, so at 100%, you put our shot up there right there. Since we're in the rough, we're going to widen our stance out a little bit, just as if we were in the bunker. Okay, and now with this bigger thing, I can actually hit it well. Okay, so if you want my advice, if you're playing Nick Faldo's golf on the ECS, OCS version at least, what you're going to want to do is only select the 7-iron, the 8-iron, the 9-iron, or your wedges. Okay, that will give you the best chance of hitting the shot that you want to hit. And you can still get on the green in time to make par. So, you know, you can hit the 7-iron probably about 200 yards, you know, 150, 200 yards. So it's going to get you to where you want to go. Let's see, that we were 286 yards away, now we're 166. So it's over 100 yards, about 120 yards. So, you know, you just work your way down, but this is so much less frustrating, again, than trying to hit. Let's even go up with the 5 wood, okay? The 1 wood and the 5 wood have the same number, so we don't want that. Let's go to the 3-iron, okay? The 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, they all have that same gauge, as you can see down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the, let's go with the 3-iron, okay? Actually, you know, we'd overshoot the hole if we did that well. We're at the point now where we just want to use the 7-iron because we can probably, you know, let's go with the 5, about 160 yards. I bet we can do it. Yeah, again, just way too late on that. Let's try that again. Let's go from our old position. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to swing a little earlier. Okay, so I can get it in there if I try super hard to swing early. So that's okay. Now, of course, you hit a pretty good shot. Your caddy he's just all over you all the time. You know, you land in the bunker, you seem to be having a rough time. You need encouragement from your caddy, not whatever he's giving you. So we'll go from the new position. We're really going to be in a pretty good lie. We're almost on the green, you know. So from here, the next phase of the game is determining how you hit your wedges. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your power meter almost all the way down, okay, because we're literally almost on the green here. Remember, the power meter is how hard you hit the shot. Everything else in the gauge is just hitting it straight. So, okay, obviously we wanted to go a little bit more there. So we'll go up to, you know, somewhere around there maybe. Point our cursor right at the hole. There we go. Pretty good shot. That's going to put us pretty near the hole. All right. Now, putting in this game is pretty easy. All you really have to do is just line your little cursor up with the hole, and then it's like, oh, I'm just going to hit it just a little bit. Bam. Okay. So that's how you play Nick Faldo's golf. Basically, don't try and hit the driver. If you're a pretty quick trigger finger, you can go with the short irons. Otherwise, go with the long irons. You can still get on the green, make par, make your way through the courses just by using the 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge and sand wedge. Make sure if you're in the bunker, you widen your stance to hit it out, and you can have a pretty good time with this game, even with the caddies. See you next time with another edition of How to Play Amiga Games Without Tearing Your Hair Out. Adios.